Hey, what's up, humans? Welcome back to Jade Empire. I just got my controller working with the right stick and the left stick, so I don't have to use the mouse anymore. That was really awkward. So now we will continue our journey into Jade Empire. We are effectively the chosen one, or at least the best one at the school. Let us read that. Hey! Okay, so that's gonna be a problem. Control. Controller. How do I get to menu? That button. Damn it. Well, cancel, cancel. So I guess we will just have to hit escape if we ever want to get in there, so. Alright. We have to use the mouse when we're in here. So we got journal entry. The Lions of Two Rivers. A large statue dominates one of the rooms in Master Lee's house, likely an artifact left behind by previous masters. It seems to be a test of some kind. And we also have this quest. Master Lee was about to tell you something important, but word of a student injured by the bandits interrupted your conversation. With no other town near, it seems likely Two Rivers is their destination. We have all of our dialogue, so we can hear that back. Plot items. The red lion figurine is what... Wait, we had just picked these three up. Lacquered, a bright red. This statue figurine is a replica of the lion statue found in Master Lee's house. And the same thing. Carved from simple rock and coated in blue lacquer. This figurine is a miniature replica of, yeah. They just use different words for the same thing. That one was a little bit different. Okay. And we have a map. Smiley Mountain. And we need to go to the town. But then we have a world. And we have morality, I think. And then we have our styles and our followers when we get them. Gems. All right. Let's go. We've been waiting a long time for this, so let's just go. We waited longer. Okay. We already read these. Okay. I thought it was there. Turn around, let me see you.
What's the matter, Dawnstar? Are you scared that Master Lee might find out?
There is talk of approaching bandits, and you bother me with unsubtle advances. How very like you, Gao. No doubt a tactic learned from your criminal father.
His name is Gao the Greater, and he built a fortune out of some ragged thieves and slave traders. If my charm can't lift your spirit, I'll buy the ground from under you.
Flaunting your father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves to push me further away.
Hello, Dawnstar. I certainly hope I am interrupting. Yeah, I certainly hope I am interrupting.
You step beyond your station. She and I are discussing her future.
Thank you, Gao, but I'll pick my own poison. Now leave, and if you'd be so kind, stay downwind.
I won't forget this, Dawnstar. You show great disrespect. You as well. You will not take all the glory if there is an attack. We are not through.
Oh, he is Gao the Lesser in all respects. I thought Master Li allowed him to stay so that the influence of the father could be countered, but Gao never learns. He acts like he's above Master Li's teachings. Such are the conceits of wealth, I suppose. I appreciate that you arrived when you did. What does Gao the Lesser ever want? He's convinced that he can buy everything, and that includes people. He's a spoiled little man. I'd rather not dwell on him. Let's not increase his influence by talking about him after he's gone. What is it you wish?
Sorry, I forgot that I need to read these out. I don't like seeing you upset.
That is nice to hear. Gao could learn much from you if he wanted to learn anything from anyone.
You know about the bandits? Master Li said to get a weapon from Gujin.
Yes, he said you were coming. He just passed here with Si Pat on his way to help Kia Min. It's strange that simple bandits would launch such a raid. Master Li was concerned that this would interrupt your training. His respect for your potential is just so absolute. Has he told you any more about your future?
No, I have a bad feeling, Dawnstar.
I don't like your bad feelings. They always end up being right. Remember the grass fire? Half of the field's gone in a day, and you knew it would happen.
I'm sure nothing is going to happen.
You said you felt the lightning coming, but not even Master Li knows the weather like that. I trust your instincts. You are full of such promise. I can see into the spiritual, an ability that grants some insight, but it doesn't seem to be useful for anything other than keeping me awake at night. I helped Master Li discover the unrest that shapes your future, but I see only problems, while you are destined to find solutions. I envy you for that.
Please don't put me on a pedestal. I'd rather stand beside my friends.
I'm glad. You have always kept your feet on the ground. What does Master Li say? That you should keep the basics close to heart? Let's go get your weapon from Gujin's workshop. It shouldn't be too hard to fend off simple bandits. They're foolish to attempt such an attack.
Could I ask you a few more questions?
Of course. I can speak now or during our walk. Master Li suggested that I accompany you, in case you require assistance.
How did you help Master Li find out about the restless dead?
I don't want to think about it too much. Manipulating Qi has not come as naturally to me as it has to you. The things I do are different. I can see spirit shapes and hear the odd whisper. Master Li was surprised, but he has not had time to look into it further. Your training is his primary interest. Hopefully I'll find my skills useful for more than just keeping me up at night. Could we go on to something else?
What do you know about the spirit world?
We are all spiritual creatures. When we die, our spirits are released to find their way to the underworld. The journey eases the transition from life to death. If their time among the living was troubled or painful, spirits sometimes get lost. They can seem almost alive and are often mistaken for living creatures. They usually only appear for a short time. They say what they need to say and then are drawn to the underworld.
What makes them so threatening?
If a person's life is very traumatic, his or her spirit can lose its way for a long time. They can go mad trapped in the world of the living. Maddened spirits change. They lose their connection to the living world and begin to channel darker emotions. They can be very dangerous. I've only seen hints of those. It's been enough. I'm very worried about what may be coming.
What happens to them in the underworld?
I don't know. That's the kind of thing old men sit on mountains to discover. Some say it is a place of judgment. Maybe it's about reincarnation. You'd think we could just ask the spirits themselves, but if we can't really understand our own answers, how can we hope to fathom theirs?
That's all for now.
We should get our weapons as quickly as we can. I am honored that Master Li feels I am worthy of standing beside you.
Well, I'm definitely not doing this alone. Nope. Squad mates. We got Dawnstar here. He's got the attack longsword support. Recovers your chi. Dawnstar's attacks can damage spirits. Dawnstar's magical sensitivity gives her added insight into the world around her. In battle, she cuts swiftly with her longsword. Longsword!
Nice little town you have here. Not a lot of guards, are there? How are your stocks of food?
I don't know you. Why are you asking me all these questions?
This town isn't well guarded. Forget it, let's just start looting. We'll get first crack at the good stuff.
You're right. This isn't worth it.
Kicked in the face!
I can't believe they've moved so quickly. We need your weapon. Gujin will be in his shop north of the main stairs.
It's so awful. They killed him.
I'm so shocked, I don't know what to say. You have to keep us safe.
He died from that kick to the head?
Why would bandits come here to Two Rivers?
Heavens, no!
Money! I need more spirit. Andromeda, I need more spirit. Sign. To the beach.
This building is Gujin's place. As soon as we can, we should see him to arm ourselves.
Real quick. We got pigs. We got more coins that we're just stealing. We don't earn this. Those are not for us to earn. Cool, she can't block my way. She can't block me. I need a weapon. Ah. The martial arts. The pride, perfection, and achievement of an individual are represented in many ways. The honing of the mind, civic achievements, and glory gained for the Empire. The development of the spirit and one's inner energies, and the training of the body. Through the body, the practitioner imposes his will upon himself, and through that, upon the universe. Through use of his body, the martial artist achieves transcendence and strength, overcoming all obstacles, both physical and spiritual. Legacy of Master Li. Hidden book set complete. The hell does that mean? Master's teachings. Oh. So those are clearly the colors. Never mind, because, wait, yeah. There are the colors. Sort of. This it says yellow, but it looks green on here. Yeah, these are the colors of our respective, god damn it. Our respective bars up here, health, spirit, and chi. Maybe they're linked. Gujin the Weapon Master. If it isn't two of Masters. If it isn't two of Master Li's best and brightest, there's not much left for me to teach you to. So you can't be here for lessons.
Hello, Weapon Master Gujin. Good day to you.
Oh, there's no need for titles. Not from you two. Why do you insist on speaking like that, Gujin? The old tongue, you mean? Anyone with half an education understands Tho Fan. And some of us prefer the way it rolls off the tongue. Don't act like it's a surprise. Lots of people speak it, although I suppose it is concentrated mostly in the prosperous East.
If you'd prefer, I don't need to use Tho Fan. Now, what brings you here?
Bandit scouts are here in Two Rivers. Master Li sent me for a weapon. I need a weapon.
I assume you dealt with them, and the rest are in for quite a surprise when they get here. Well, no time to waste. Dawnstar, I watched you practice with that new blade yesterday, and I must say you take to it naturally. I want you to keep it and use it as your own.
This is a great honor. A good weapon is a true warrior's most treasured possession.
You know, you came here with Master Li as just a babe. I came not long after, and I've been holding on to a weapon for you ever since. Well, two, actually. But you need to choose which one you'll take. Master Li wants you to stay focused on your first weapon.
Where did Master Li find these weapons?
I don't know where your master acquired these, but he has honored me with the care of two legendary weapons. You may arm yourself with either the legendary longsword, Fortune's favorite, or the famed staff, Golden Star.
She's got a sword. So I'm going...
They say Golden Star was forged as a gift to a water spirit of the Silkworm River. A young noble convinced the great eastern serpent to fly him to the stars, where he dipped this staff in the tail of a comet. It could be pure fantasy, but this staff certainly isn't. It's strong and has an excellent reach. Your foes will tremble if they see you wielding it.
Well, tell me about the long sword, Fortune's favorite.
They say this blade was created in the forge of Smiling Fortune, blacksmith to the gods. Crafted for his son, this blade eventually found its way into the hands of men. How your master found it, I cannot say, but this ancient longsword is yours, if you wish it. They say a young...
I'll take the Golden Star.
Your weapon is well deserved, and you'll need it with these bandits so close. If you decide you truly don't like it, however, you can come see me after the bandits are dealt with.
Is there anything else?
One more thing you need to know. These weapons strike with deadly precision, but to wield them safely, you must focus with each strike. Master Li has been training you so that you'd be ready for this kind of weapon. And the drain won't be crippling, but you will get tired over time.
I should go see to the townsfolk now.
That you should. Those people will be looking to you for leadership until Master Li gets back. I know you'll do well.
Thanks.
Senior student. Oh, excuse me, Weapon Master. I did not mean to interrupt.
Calm down, student. What has you so flustered?
The bandits. They've already been sighted down by the beach, and they're making their way toward the town.
Does Master Li know they're already here?
Master Li hasn't returned yet with Kia Min. I'm sure he will be back before long, but we must depend on you until he returns.
Run back to the school and warn everyone else. I'll deal with these thugs.
I will run to the school and seal the gates. Make your way to the beach and teach these bandits a lesson. I know you can.
You've done well, lad. Go back to the school now. Your friends have some new weapons they're dying to try out, I'm sure.
Dying. I don't like that pun. I don't like that pun, Guzhin.
Go on. Teach those bandits some manners.
I am restored.
Go on. Teach those bandits some manners.
Leaping tiger! Focus!
I was a little confused.
Leaping tiger!
Help! Someone! They're all over the beach! Bandits!
Hold your tongue, old man! This village is ours!
We have to help. Be careful, these louts will show no mercy.
I knew someone from the school would help. No one else could. Please, my boy Nijo is trying to fight them down on the beach, but we need someone skilled.
You got it.
I can hear fighting to the east. We have to push these bandits back off the beach.
What if they're down here? I hear some down here.
Thank the heavens you came down here. They're animals.
I need you.
No! I have perished. That's our death scene. Well, thank you all so much for watching. This has been Jade Empire, and it's now over. We died. I'm kidding. Of course we continue. Of course. Oh.
Nice little town.
Yeah, you die now. No, don't kick that man in the face and kill him.
I can't believe they've moved so quickly. We need your weapon. Gujin will be in his shop north of the main stairs.
I need money.
Why would bandits come here to Two Rivers?
Heavens,
Good
no!
question. What are you doing here? Okay. So we're not going to die next time. We didn't read this. To the town square. And... Alright.
This building is Gujin's place. As soon as we can, we should see him to arm ourselves.
Oh no. Oh no. Hidden bonus book set complete. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Your weapon is well deserved, and you'll need...
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. No. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Master...
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Leaping tiger. Staff.
Maybe not the stuff. I'm drowning just staring at that bright light.
Help! Someone! They're all over the beach! Bandits!
Hold your tongue, old man! This village is ours!
I knew someone from the school would help. Please.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I can hear fighting to the east. We have to push these bandits back off the
Go
beach.
back to the school. We have to kill these guys first.
Thank the heavens you came down here. They're animals.
No. 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 Back it up. Kind of infuriating controls. God damn it. Can't even say this word. Yeah, 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 yeah. You killed a man. You killed a man. Pretty sure this is better.
I can't believe they've moved so quickly. We need your weapon. Gujin will be in his shop north of the main stairs.
I know.
It's so awful. They killed him.
Stop talking. Alright, let's not die this time.
This building is Gujin's place. As soon as we can, we should see...
Oh, you...
This...
This...
The...
Leaping tiger.
Someone! They're all over the beach! Bandits!
Doing
I
better
can hear
as
fighting to the
Wolverine.
east. We have to push these bandits back off the beach.
Alright, let's try not to die this time.
Thank the heavens you came down here. They're animals.
No, no, no.
I need healing.
Fucking damn it. She's up. No. I can't bother else. That's better than dying a lot. I know, there's a chest down here. It really does not like having the right stick. I die all the time. It's embarrassing. Excuse me, I'm just coming over here to steal this. Alright. It's like we did just fine in the first 4 episodes of this. If I could just figure out how to lock on and change who I'm locked on to, then I think we'll be fine. It's a ship.
Yet another village with no purpose. I will replenish our supplies and continue my search elsewhere. You will all, of course, have to die.
One guy obliterated.
Cannon fire, look out!
You know, like, as you say it.
I need
No. Like you're supposed to double tap it. Maybe it was easier to do it the other way. That is not a direction. Okay. Let's go stand next to these guys and their cannons. Yeah. There's blood and gore in this game.
Leaping tiger.
Cannon fire, look out!
No.
I will show you.
And another one.
Leaping tiger.
Look out!
What have I done?
Yet another village with no...
Yeah. Blow these guys up.
Leaping tiger. Staff.
Cannon fire, look out!
I need
Block, you say. Why? What? Got it. Yeah. No, for fuck's sake.
leaping tiger.
Cannon fire, look out! Look out!
You can't match me. Leaping tiger.
Watch yourself!
You left focus. My pieces. Focus.
What are you? Your skills are more than this tiny village warrants. But I also see something strange, an oddity. You could be an anomaly or a sign of who I seek. A further test is needed. These mercenaries are not the only threat I command. Let us see you contend with this.
Leaping tiger. Heavenly wave. Leaping tiger.
Yay, good job, Dawnstar, good job.
Impressive. Clearly, I have been too dismissive in my search. This village will be torn asunder. Whatever you are hiding, I will have it.
Master Lee! You weren't down here.
I have seen enough of your skills. You will die now, so I am not troubled later.
You! Well fought, my student, but I cannot risk you against a foe like this yet.
So blatant. We never thought to look in so humble a place. We expected an army. Your strategy, as always, is impeccable.
Your search is over, assassin, but no one will hear of your success.
Master
It would
Lee.
seem that my past is catching up to me, and you are destined to be swept along. You have faced your first spirit opponents far sooner than I intended. Dawnstar can explain the nature of such creatures. I must go and make sure everything is in place. I thought I had more time, but perhaps you are ready. Do not be so quick to thank me.
Sorry.
My influence caused this attack. You were not meant to see this yet, but now there is no choice. I will explain to the school. You have done well, but more than this awaits you. See to your fellow villagers and students, and return to me at the school. We have a great deal to discuss.
A yellow icon, an arrow icon will appear on the left side of the screen when you have enough experience points to level up. Come to Character Records and click on your character to level up. This screen allows you to spend points to improve your abilities. You can also click the balance button to automatically distribute your points to create a balanced character. Oh. Done! You have 10 style points to spend on your upgrade to your fighting styles. Speed. 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 Damage. I'll put it all into that.
We fought well against those bandits, but I had no idea Master Lee could command that kind of power. He destroyed that ship so easily. This is so confusing. Master Lee said I could explain the nature of spirits, but these were different. That sorcerer forced them to appear like wild dogs let loose. So many spirits seem lost, as if the way to their rest is blocked. I didn't think they were dangerous, but those on the beach, I sensed madness. Time drove them mad. You disrupted them by defeating them in combat. They will not reform for a long time. I hope there is peace in that, but I don't know. So much is worrying me.
Do you want to talk about the attack?
I was worried enough when we were expecting bandits. Now it seems there are dangers we don't even know about. Master Li called that sorcerer an assassin. Assassins don't attack at random. They have very specific prey. I don't want anything to happen to this home. I've never belonged anywhere else.
Where did you live before you came to the school?
Would it be strange of me to say I don't know? I have very little memory of my home before coming here, even though I was 3 years old when I arrived. I remember moving around a lot, never staying anywhere for long, and for some reason, the robes of that sorcerer looked familiar to me. I don't know why. I'm sure it's nothing, just the memories of childhood playing tricks. With glimpses of the spirit realm invading my thoughts, I could have seen them anywhere.
Why did you move around? How did you come here?
I can't remember specific incidents, but I am used to being shunned. People are not very welcoming of those who appear to not let the dead lay peacefully. Master Li said I was brought to him by a concerned ally who received me from yet another person. That person wanted me safe, but he said he couldn't ensure it himself. Master Li doesn't know who that guardian was or what I needed protection from. He promised to look into it, but he's not had time. Your training has taken precedence. My abilities are just a curiosity. You are the center of attention here. I prefer it this way. I can just be.
It is troubling to not know your past.
Yes, I suppose you know something about that as well. I hope this does not sound odd, but I am glad we share that. Thanks for this talk. The events on the beach worried me, but you always improve my mood. Let's get back to what you need to do. Then we should return to Master Li so he can talk to you about this attack.
I should go. Your ship has been destroyed.
Wanakapir Sariawaf, Van Sierra Surufus, Isinosaurus Usuno.
Cursed bandits let their spirits lay troubled for all they have done. Some good people fell here, but thanks to you, not as many as might have.
Tawi ir Kawana ir Sonir Ipoki.
And my statue, it's a good thing they didn't touch it. Disgracing such a tribute would be like disgracing the Emperor himself.
Nararo, na pirapirni, niktakatashi.
A fitting tribute to our leader, Emperor Sun. Though no one else seems interested in venerating his rule. I don't have the back for cleaning it properly anymore. I guess that's why they call me Old Ming. Not many people seem interested in what Old Ming has to say, even if I've been here longer than anyone. What did you want anyway? And make it snappy. At my age, I could die at the drop of a blossom. Tell me about yourself. What would you have me speak about?
Obviously,
I've turned this beach into a grand meditation garden where the contemplative mind can see the pathways of the future in the lay of the sand. Or maybe it's just something to keep me busy. At my age, you need a purpose, or you just fade away. What do you do? I used to grow rice. Now I live on a small stipend sent by my son. He has long since moved farther south in the Golden Delta. He never comes to visit. Typical. The silver reminds me that he cares. If these bones get any more creaky, maybe I'll move down with them. I wish you well.
I'm so glad you and Master Li arrived when you did. My father ran to the school gate to find students to help. Did he make it?
He is safe. There is no more reason to be concerned.
That is a great relief. We tried our best, but without you and Master Li, we would have died. Thank you. Hopefully Master Li can shed some light on what led to this. A sorcerer in our little village? What is wrong with the world?
Dawnstar, there you are. I know I haven't spoken to you in a while. I saw him again last night, and I remembered what you said. I wasn't as afraid.
I'm glad, Mrs. Zhang.
He seemed peaceful, if a bit lost. But I know it's not your fault now. I'm sorry for disturbing you and for what I said before.
Remember Zhang Jin, her son? He drowned last year after the mooring she tied let go. A sad accident. I saw his spirit and told her. She thought I was calling up ghosts. Some spirits return because of trauma, to rectify something that disturbed them in life or death. They are very focused. When the pain is gone, they find rest. At least they are supposed to. Jin's spirit told his mother the accident wasn't her fault. Now he wanders, unconnected to this world and unable to pass to the next. Troubled spirits can be set to rest for a time, but unless the greater problem is corrected, it seems all dead are destined to wander until they go mad. I'm sorry, this has been difficult. I don't want to think about how it affects specific people. I'm still not sure I should have told Mrs. Zhang about her child.
You're right to console her, even if she didn't want to hear it.
I don't know. People just want to be left alone with their grief. I guess blame is easier to understand than chance. Come on, we should go see if the students are all right. Master Li will be waiting.
All right. And after all that... After all that, I'm going to go on a break. Then we're going to catch up at the school. And then we'll end the episode. So just going on break. Alright, I'm back from break. All of a sudden, well, that's alright. I believe we will be just fine going back.
It's a good thing we have Master Li here.
Don't forget his senior student. They say she's the one who fought many of those bandits.
Me, you hear? Me.
Good job with those ruffians. Those bandits weren't gentle with this town. I'm going to help out with some of the repairs. I'm just glad you two got a chance to try those weapons out for real. Looks like they handled themselves well, just like you two. You're right. There's plenty to do.
Saved everyone.
Hey, boys, look who it is.
Uh-oh.
Is that the one gal the Lesser's always going on about?
Really wish I had my controller.
I say we teach a little lesson about staying in your place when great men like Gao are around.
Okay, are you wasted?
We're twice the men you are, drunk or sober.
This isn't a man.
Shut up! Teach this whelp a lesson in manners.
Leaping tiger.
Drunk. Yeah. Possibly it's easier like this. I just don't like my posture when I do it like this, because I need to set it up differently, not have it be down here like. So that's why I don't usually do mouse and keyboard. Good to know that this controller screws up all the time. We're back.
I knew you would not let those bandits overrun the village. I hope I equal your skill someday. Master Li was looking to speak with you, wasn't he? After he left me here, he went back to his house in the center of the school, if you're looking for him.
I am looking for him.
Those bandits will think twice before threatening a town protected by the likes of Master Li. They were fools to even come here. The only shame is that their ship sunk. Think what we could have done with their plunder. Well, that's another opportunity lost. In this town, it's vital for a businessman to keep tabs on anyone with 2 coins to rub together. Things haven't been this slow since the long drought. That master of yours keeps things ludicrously stable while merchants thrive on strife. During the long drought, prices rocketed into the sky like fireworks. I can't say that. He's a wise man who sees to the heart of things. If I were to complain about anything, it's how few students he attracts. A skilled master could bring a lot of people into this town, but he is very selective about who comes. That's his business, I'm sure, but it affects my business as well.
I keep forgetting to read it out loud. Just not used to it, and we're going to have to get used to it for the Dragon Age playthrough, so. Let's talk about what you can do for me. Wait, no. There is no trade to be found in stability?
I get by. I suppose I shouldn't wish for strife, lest it come knocking on my door. Besides, the bandits didn't do as much to bring people to the store as I hoped. so maybe stability is underrated.
So yeah, I forgot to say, you don't like Master Lee's leadership? Let's talk about what you can do for me.
Happily. We don't need to waste time on my gripes when there's silver to be spent.
What do you have for
I
sale?
have nothing at the moment. I can't keep my stock up. People are scared to travel, which prevents goods from getting here. I must apologize.
I've never had that happen where the merchant's like, nope, I ain't got shit.
I do what I can, but the ghosts and bandits limit travel. They viciously force many caravans to turn back. To hear some of the caravan masters talk, there are problems of this type all over the Empire. I will be sure to let you know as soon as anything comes to town.
Let's go back to my other questions.
If you wish, what do you want to know?
Tell me about yourself.
Well, there isn't much to tell. I'm just a simple merchant trying to ply his trade in a town that resists spending money. One day the gods will recognize my suffering and elevate me to their ranks.
Let's go back to my other
If
questions.
you wish.
Okay. I want to ask a few things about the Jade Empire.
I've never set my eyes beyond the horizon you can see from here. There must be someone else you could ask.
What do you know about the spirit world?
I send my thanks to the spirit for successful journeys just like everyone else. I don't have any special insight. Why not ask your friend there? Dawn Star knows more about the spirit realm than anyone, it seems. She's been a great help from time to time.
I do what I can to help, good merchant. That's all any of us can do.
Tell me about the long drought.
I grew up during the worst of it, but I don't remember much. Just the joy when the Emperor put an end to it. Two Rivers was almost deserted by that time, but Master Lee arrived soon after, and we've had peace ever since.
How was the drought stopped?
I don't know. That's why the Emperor is the Emperor, and I'm content to be here. I don't need to worry about it. If you... Do come back when the weight of your silver is slowing you down. Always happy to help.
Well, except you're not selling anything, so I guess. Never mind. To the school.
Those bandits are scary, but sometimes Master Lee is a little scary too.
Master Lee is scary. He's scary to me. This grave appears to be dedicated to the old master, a former instructor of the school. It is a humble tribute, not even bearing his name. A small bowl sits beneath the stylized image of a lion, ready to accept offerings of silver to speed the spirit of the departed to his rest. The coin disappears through a sling slot in the bottom of the bowl, and there is an audible clicking sound. The lion image detaches from the gravestone. It appears to have little value. Lion head token. Tomb, the grave of the old master remains as you left it. I just took an epitaph. It's my epitaph now. Slot machines. So, it is a plot item. A small stone token from the grave of the old master, acquired after a humble tribute of silver, made of simple granite and thus essentially valueless. The token is in the shape of a lion's head. A statue of a lion stands behind an altar. It is marked as a training aid designed by a previous master of the school. There is a crystal sphere in the lion's paw. Examine the markings on the lion. The altar and statue serve to show students a real example of lessons otherwise presented abstractly in class. It has not seen use in some time. The altar is less ornate than the statue and was replaced many times after frustrated or deliberate outbursts from students. But that, too, is part of the exercise. There is mention of greater reward for the more investigative path, but that was probably an additional element of the test performed by the master who placed it. You cannot recall Master Li ever referring to this statue. Different masters prefer different methods of teaching. Approach the altar. Something activates as you approach. The sphere in the lion's paw begins to glow. There is an indentation in the statue's mouth reminding you of another shape you saw recently. Place the blue figurine. Place the red figurine. Place the yellow figurine. The statue dispenses a silver coin. An unfamiliar voice begins to emanate from the lion.
The obvious path is humble, safe, but pays the wage of a cook, not a champion.
You collect the figurines and step away. Approach the altar. Place the token from the old master's grave in the lion's mouth. Something changes inside the statue. The sphere glows green. Blue. Nothing happens. Yellow. Orange hue. Red. And the sphere glows dim. Yellow. Nothing happens. Blue. Becomes purple. Okay. And now we remove yellow. Nothing happens, and replace blue. The statue erupts in a loud burst of energy. Clearly, you have done something momentous. You feel different.
Examine your world from all angles, and you will see the interconnectedness of all things. Even that which is humble can be the key to greater things.
You are finished with the statue, so you leave the figurines on the altar. I lost all that, but I received Gaze of the Lion. The statue does not acknowledge your presence. It has given out whatever reward it was intended to give. Interesting. I don't believe I did that in the first time that I was trying to get this game started. So it's good that we got that resolved.
I wish I had seen Master Li destroy the bandits. That style he used sounded impressive.
I heard how you faced those bandits in the village. Many people are impressed, but I expected no less. Your skill is a match for any rough bandit. Is there anything you need? Perhaps a training session with some of the students. It would do them good. Ah, yes, training. For some time now, I have offered, for a small fee, to run the lesson.
Yeah, we've already gone through all this. Show me what you got. Belly of the Irons. Heart of Gold. And Mind of Steel. Taking blows better, give them more stamina in combat. Strain of using these exercises in battle can slightly reduce a warrior's ability to channel their chi. I ain't got nothing to sell. We will talk with Master Li. Should I talk to you?
Well, it seems you have everyone on your side again. Hero of the village as well as the school.
It is a well-earned accolade. We should all be proud.
I'm not sure why. Such vermin are barely a threat. I beat a couple of those fools as well, just not the swarm on the beach.
Yeah. Why didn't you have your men help? I found them drunk after the attack.
They deserved a chance to celebrate, in my opinion, so I left them with a few silvers with which to enjoy themselves. They took down a bandit who dared try to circle around me. That's the kind of support I need. Men who watch my back, but don't get in my way. Besides, what's a few bandits to one of my skill? Hardly worth the time.
You are a charmer. Why didn't you help against the bulk of them? Did you run?
I did not run. I dealt only with the bandits that got in my way. Why waste my time stomping rats into the sand? It is not my job to rescue those who are not strong enough to protect themselves. That is an endless, foolish road. There are always victims, always weaklings. You could live 1,000 lives and still someone would be begging for your help.
This from someone nobody wants help from. You are barely welcome here at all.
Why should I care? I have little interest in the other students here, and even less for the mud farmers outside. I am here to train, nothing more. You'll soon see what I am capable of. I will make sure of it.
All right.
I'm done with you. Go talk to your precious master. Training will not resume until he has met with you.
We like Gao. We like him so much. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Plot items. No. What did we get? Gaze of the lion. A masterful hunter, the lion must always be aware of the totality of its domain and be ready to protect it. You feel a kinship with the mighty predator after solving the riddle left by the old master of Two Rivers. So that's just a technique I have now.
Ah, you are back. I hope this unfortunate matter with the bandits has not caused undue stress. Some good people were lost, but many were saved. It means, however, that I must accelerate your training. These invaders discovered us by accident, but as you likely suspect, they are related to your destiny. You have trained hard and are ready. You will have a pivotal role in some great events, my student, after you return from the Spirit Cave.
I object!
Gao, what is the meaning of this intrusion?
Your pet student is not the only one who fought those outlaws. Perhaps I did not stand in their midst on the beach like a fool, but I did my part. If you spent less time coddling her, you would have many promising students instead of one.
No one is denying your skill, Gao.
This is not a matter that can be decided by effort, Gao. There are things at play that you do not understand.
I understand that this student has received preferential treatment, and I have suffered for it. Whatever is in this spirit cave, I am worthy of facing it too. If she is truly better than me, let her prove it. I challenge her.
You can call it a challenge, but my victory will be easy.
I will not have you brawling in the street. If this must happen, it will happen in the ring, as a proper test of your abilities. Gao, you are restricted to styles that I have taught. I know the dark tutoring your father, Gao the Greater, has imparted, but I won't have any such sorcery here.
Hobbled before I begin. Of course. How else would your precious protege win?
My student, I do not trust Gao to fight honorably. Consider your attacks carefully. Prepare yourself and return when you are ready.
I want to ask about this cave and the bandit leader.
I will explain what I can after we have dealt with Gao's interruption. I don't want to confuse matters. Trust that I am right.
I just want to ignore him. Is that cool? I'm ready now. Let's begin.
Then let the fighters meet in the arena. Fighters, are you ready? This challenge will continue until one of you is incapacitated. This is not a practice bout. Injury is a possibility.
A possibility? I think it is more than likely.
If that's what you want.
Master, are you certain this is appropriate?
They have a dispute, and this is the only way to settle it with certainty. It will be an honorable contest. I have restricted Gao from using his father's sorcery.
I said you would regret getting in my way.
Fighters, begin!
Leaping Tiger! Heavenly Wave! Staff! You lack focus!
Oh no! Get him in the corner. You're done. You're done. He's done.
It is done. The challenge has concluded and the winner is clear.
Enjoy claws, bitch.
No! I'm not finished!
Wordly.
Gao, I have made enough concessions to you today. I thought I could guide you away from your corrupted path, but you are too much the son of Gao the Greater. You are no longer welcome among my students, and your father's house shall have no more business here, despite his influence.
I was not beaten! Not by this peasant!
You were defeated by your own foolish ambition and predictable temper. I will speak with you in my chambers about your expulsion. Go now. Everyone, this challenge is concluded. I'm sure the victor would appreciate your congratulations. They are well earned. Enjoy the words of your fellows. I will wait in the main hall, where we will discuss the spirit cave. Be certain you are ready when you come to me. Your life is about to change.
No pressure.
That was exciting. I'm glad you are safe. I knew you would be. Your skill is unmatched. Even Gao had to see that. I suppose that's what set him off. I hope he isn't allowed to stay. Punishment just makes him worse. Master Li has bent like a willow to accommodate him and his sorcerer's father.
Master Li does what he must. He is our master.
But don't you wish that some things made more sense? Anticipation is grueling. So much could be happening that you just don't know about. It scares me sometimes, all this talk of troubled spirits. I didn't ask to be a part of it. As much as you want to know more, I doubt you had a say in your fate either. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a happy time. You've proven your ability and Master Li is waiting for you. You should go to him.
I should. But we'll do that in the next episode. I wish we could just turn the camera around and see both of our faces. I wish there was a photo mode. It's beautiful. So we will save it. And with that, we're gonna call this episode for. Yeah, we're gonna call it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave comments down below about what you think about Jade Empire or other BioWare games and what's going on. Let's chit chat. And yeah, so above me, I'm gonna have the Jade Empire playthrough, the playlist for that, and then in the opposite corner, we're gonna have the Mass Effect playthrough, which we're still going strong on. We are also still doing Halo and Dark Souls, so tune into those, and we're still doing the reading for Mass Effect. So, hoping to get that stuff out soon. And don't worry, also, Millennia's episode is coming out very soon. So, yeah. Check out those two playlists, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Jade Empire. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy.